When you hear donut, you expect a round piece of dough that is fried with a donut hole in the middle. That is a regular donut. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make twisted donuts, and they're going to turn out awesome, delicious, flavorful with a twist, a little bit of twist that is when it comes to flavor, and they're going to be very delicious. You're going to need half a cup of all-purpose flour, a third cup of sugar, 1 egg, 1.5 tablespoons of margarine, yeast, which is 10 grams, half a cup of milk, and salt. So into your mixing bowl, you're going to be adding in your dry ingredients. So I'm going to start off with my flour, sugar, my egg is running away. Add in my instant yeast. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Whisk up the dry ingredients. Then next you're going to be adding in the wet ingredients, and I'm going to start off with my milk. Crack in an egg. Whisk everything up until a dough is formed. As you're mixing in the wet into the dry are going to get hydrated, and then we're going to have a shaggy dough. So at this point, you're going to go in with your hands and knead for around 2 to 3 minutes. Scrape the bottom of the bowl so that all the ingredients can get fully combined. This recipe is very simple, and the best part is that this recipe is very simple, and you can double or even triple the ingredients to make some more twisted donuts. For the recipe, I'm using instant yeast. So all I have to do is mix up all the ingredients and let the dough double up in size. But if you're using active dry yeast, add in a little bit of sugar, your lukewarm milk, wait for around 5 minutes so that the yeast can activate. While I'm kneading for the 2 to 3 minutes, I'm going to add in my margarine, which is going to make the dough very smooth. I'm going to transfer into the bowl and knead. And once your dough is soft and elastic, just like this, you're going to tuck in the bottom just like this, transfer back to your bowl. As you can see, the dough is not sticking at all. Then you're going to be resting for around an hour. So I'm going to cover with a plastic wrap. And this is going to prevent the dough from drying out. And then I'm going to cover with a kitchen towel and place in a warm area in my kitchen. My countertop is quite okay because it is very hot. When your dough has doubled up in size, you're going to punch to remove the excess air in the dough. Then you're going to transfer to your countertop. You start off by sprinkling small amounts of all-purpose flour. Transfer your dough. Work on your dough for around 30 seconds. And this is going to remove all the air from the dough. And at this point, you're going to place your pan with cooking oil over medium high flame. As the cooking oil is getting ready, divide the dough in 4, just like this. place aside. Then you're going to pick your next half. So I have 8 pieces of dough. Quickly, I'm going to tuck the dough in the bottom just like this. Place aside, pick the next, and repeat until with the rest of the dough. If you notice that you have small pieces of dough and others are big, just eyeball by dividing the dough equally, just like I'm doing. It seems a little bit big. I'm going to cut off some of the dough, place aside. And once I have even pieces of dough just like this, I'm going to start making my twisted donuts by spreading some more flour. Then I'm going to roll out into a log. And this is going to be a very simple technique. All you have to do is hold in the middle while you push, just like this. And once you have a long piece of dough like this, you're going to twist. So it's going to be very easy. All you have to do is lift and tuck. Just like this. Pinch the end. And my dough is ready to fry. So I'm going to repeat with the rest of the dough. It has taken me 2 minutes to form the twisted shape on the donuts. So my cooking oil is ready, and you'll notice that the donuts are doubling up in size again. So I'm going to bring the flames to medium high once more. Check the cooking oil if it's ready by inserting a skewer. Once you notice small bubbling, the oil is ready to fry our donuts. So I'm going to pick the first donut that I made. Make sure the oil is not too hot because they're not going to cook on the inside. So carefully I'm going to place in. Then I'm going to fry for around 1 to 2 minutes over medium-low flame. Make sure, as I said, the oil is not too hot because the outside is going to cook super fast and the inside is not going to be cooked. We're going to flip so that the other side can cook, and just look how the donuts are looking. They're looking so delicious already. If you notice that the oil is too hot, you're going to reduce the flames to low so that they can cook on the inside. Once my donut have a nice golden brown color, I'm going to scoop out, shake off the excess oil, transfer to a plate lined with kitchen paper towel. And because I've already prepped up the rest, I'm going to transfer in around 4 pieces of dough so that they can fry. I have some cinnamon sugar that I had used earlier on to make some churros. I'm going to coat some of the twisted donuts immediately there from the cooking oil so that we can add a very nice crunch. Tap out the excess. The donuts look so gorgeous. Flip once more because I don't want to get that dark color. Scoop, shake off the excess oil. Transfer to my plate. Add in my last round. Then I'm going to pick my donuts and coat with the sugar filling to add that sweetness, to add a very nice flavor and sweetness to the donuts. Tap out the excess and plate with the rest. For the cinnamon filling, you're going to add in half a cup of sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Then you're going to mix and coat your donuts. So this is the outcome. I absolutely love, highly recommend because they're so tasty. I've already had one. So yes, this is the recipe for you if you're looking forward to make some delicious donuts. I'm salivating, sorry. So this is the recipe for you to try out if you're looking forward to make some delicious donuts. Hope you'll be giving this recipe a try, and yeah, we'll make some awesome, delicious twisted donuts.